Hi guys, I'm here with my project for the Wild Bunch, and this is kind of a couple of different things. It's a box with some stuff inside, so I'll show you the box first. And this is a box, I actually get it in the mail. Some of you probably also get it. It's called Birchbox, and it's 10 bucks a month, and you get like makeup samples and stuff. So anyway, I decided to use the box, and I'll show you why when I show you the inside. The inside's already decorated, and I used some of the washi tape inside just to add a little bit extra, and then I just covered the outside with paper and used just some vintage photo ink on it. And then the front I decorated with lots of Wild Orchid Crafts goodies. So I did just some paper piecing here, but I have in the back, this is a heart doily from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I just sprayed it using some different sprays. And this is, just pieces of paper that are cut out. And then I use their washi tape. I'm loving the different colors of washi tape Wild Orchid Crafts carries. You'll have to go check it out. I'll put the product code below for this one. This is one of my favorite. It's just like a really beautiful purple flower print. But they have other ones. They have one like this that I've used in a project before that had like pink and red. And the way I got it to do this was just like you would hot glue something, in various places. I did that with the washi tape, and I didn't pull the backing off. So that's the only thing I did differently. The washi tape does have an adhesive back, but if you don't peel it off, you can kind of manipulate it like you would paper and using your hot glue. So that's what I did that. And then I have just a couple pieces laying down just for some added color. And then I have some lace from Wild Orchid Crafts tucked in. I've got some really beautiful large curly wild roses and some medium wild roses and some. These are gorgeous. I love these. They're Cottage roses, and I put some stickles on, just a couple of different ones just for some added sparkle. And then I have some little baby roses down here. And I'll put the product codes for everything that I've used below. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And then there's just, pieces of paper. This is a cutout from a paper line, and just have some fussy cutting done here. But really, I think what gave this its look is this really pretty washi tape. I love the way that turned out. So that's the box, and it's really just a box to hold the stuff inside. And see what I mean about the box? It's kind of already decorated on the inside, so I didn't really do much. What I did do is I used the washi tape around the edge, and I thought that gave it just a really beautiful look. Alright, so I have two things inside, and actually I'll keep that here so I know I'm in frame. The first one's really simple, so I'll show it to you. This is just a link bracelet that I got, and just to jazz it up, I used some different colors of the seam binding from Wild Orchid Crafts. And I'll put the colors that I used below. It's just a purple and a like an ivory color. And I just wove them through alternating loops, and I tied them at the end, and I just thought that would give it just a nice simple look. And you could even change the colors for whatever outfit you're going to wear, because you get like 5 yards of this stuff. So although I don't want to waste, I might want to wear this for a month, and then in a month change up the colors, and I've got plenty of it to to use. And you can even get a couple different chains and make these bracelets pretty simply. So like I said, I just wove it through the different ones. The purple one I wove through one, I'd skip a link and then weave it through the other, and then I'd weave the ivory through the alternating ones that I had skipped. And this was kind of like the piece I started with. It looks like just kind of a blob of seam binding here, but it's a necklace. And I tied some ribbons on the end, and I got this big lobster clasp just from my local craft store. And then I bought chain from a local craft store as well. And I added some other little pieces of chain to it with jump rings, but I just wove the seam binding through the various loops, and I used the blush pink and then the purple and the ivory, and I'll put the product codes for that below. And I just wove it through, and I just thought it gave it such a soft, pretty look. And then on the end, I have, this is kind of the middle or the focal point of the necklace, and I made it hang really low, so this kind of hangs around the belly, and I thought it looked really cool. I used a curly wild rose here. I love this color. I used some of their really pretty insertion lace here, and I'll put that product code below too. And then I just hung some chain that I had, just various pieces of chain I had in my stash. And you guys know how I love charms on everything. Well, I decided to, just use some charms, random charms that I had. but it also hung little flowers off as charms. Their little rosebuds are just so cute, and then they're this Tuscany rosebud too. But I hung them on there as charms, and I thought it just gave it such a pretty feminine look with the different little metal pieces and then the charms. And oh, these little metal pieces are from them too, and I'll put that product code below. They're like little metal embellishments. If you go into their metal embellishment section, there's a bunch of different things that you can use. And so I just hung it on with the jump ring, and then I hung a couple of roses at the end. And to do this was really, really simple. I just took the flower and I stuck the stem through and wove it around and then cut off what I didn't need. Here, I will show you. Alright, so I'll hang one from over here so you guys can see what I did. What I just did was I took the flower, leave the stem on it, you hook it through wherever you want it to be, whatever length you want it to be, and then you kind of clasp it over and just wind the stem around, and then you're just going to cut off the excess. That's not good. You just cut off the excess, and then with your fingertip or pliers or something, you just bend the last little bit of the wire down. And there you've got a perfect little flower charm. Really super simple and easy. You can do it with any of the flowers that they carry. I love using the tiny rosebuds because I think they're so cute. And then these are the rosebuds come in like 4mm, 6mm, and 8mm. And I think this purple one is a 4mm, and this pink one is an 8mm. And I just love the different sizes of those teeny ones. And then this is the Tuscany rosebud. So you could really do that with any of the flowers. So here's the necklace, and it's that's kind of the charm in the middle there. And it's just lots of metal pieces and flower pieces. The flowers are my favorite. I love the look that it gives it. And then it just hangs down pretty well. So that is my project this week from Wild Orchid Craft. And if you guys have any questions about anything, please feel free to comment or to message me. Don't forget to check out the Wild Orchid Crafts website. Beautiful, beautiful spring colors of flowers are in wild, curly wild roses. There's the beautiful tea roses in lots of colors, and you have to check out their washi tape section. Really cool, fun, easy to work with. You can use it as an adhesive and it goes on perfectly, very smooth, very easy to apply, or you can even leave the backing on it and then use it in your paper piecing things, like I did. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I will be back in a couple weeks with another video. Thanks, bye!